Hey everyone! Welcome to Abstract Boss! Yay! I have not done a live in a bit, so thought I would come on and do a live with everyone. And this has been a much anticipated video, but of course I've had a lot going on. So I am excited to jump on here and do this for you guys. I have the ProMarine as well as the art resin. And I'm going to use the exact same stuff. Debbie, Linda, what is going on? Steffi, okay, let me pull it up on my computer so I don't end up like missing anybody. Now, a couple things that I've already noticed about the ProMarine. Khaleesi! Barbara, what is going on, ladies? You guys all make my night. Thanks for coming and joining me. So let me pull it up here. But something that I've already noticed about the ProMarine is that it definitely stinks to me. Like, legit, y'all. It's not fun. The resin doesn't have a smell, but the hardener does. So I'm not excited about that. So I had my husband hook up the fan back here, and I have both windows open, and I appreciate that, Steffi. Give her a thumbs up before you forget. And then I also have the art resin, which I personally have not needed ventilation and stuff like that for. I do have super awesome mask though from my ProMarine. It's amazing. I know it kind of falls down though, like it's weird, but at least I'm breathing like charcoal versus the toxic fumes. It says it has no VOCs, just like the art resin does, which I hope you guys can hear that. No VOC. But that's supposed to be the harmful fumes. But when I opened it up, I had issues with that. So we are going to do a side-by-side. I don't want to know what I thought that was. Probably not then. Idea. All right, so you guys can see. Link for the mask. No, Patty, but hey, James. Let me move it down real quick while I call my husband. James, can you grab a pen and paper for me? That was a great idea. So I'm going to start writing down stuff that you guys want me to add on to the materials page and stuff, so that way I can link it for you guys. I love this mask. It's not obnoxious and in the way. It's not the same as a ventilator, but it does protect you better than like a normal white crappy mask that you get from the store. Could you write down, put mask on materials page? Okay, so Patty, I will have that up. Oh, Barbara, I miss that personality. You guys like make this personality come out of me. I love it. You guys are so awesome to me, and I am so happy that you guys are here. So I am using the new Patty's Pigments that was graciously sent to me, and someone wanted purple, so I decided to do purple and red together. I thought those would look really interesting. And then the reason I have two whites is because this one says it's a fine silver, but I mean, it looks white to me. So that's the only one that I've gotten that's like, meh, I don't know, because it doesn't quite look silver. So I'm interested to see what happens when I put this in the resin. And then the white pearl just looks absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So let me, actually, I need to open these. So here, I'll still talk with you guys while I open these and BS around. But yeah, I love that they came with like little spoons and whatnot, so that way I could just leave the lids open. They're nice. They're just like the canning lids and stuff like that. Still have more work to do. What did you say? Hey, you, Stephanie, what is going on? Midgie and Patty both want the mask. Okay. Lovely lady. Thank you, LaCrunch. How are you doing? Tracy, hey. Stephanie says, I finally get to sit and watch you live instead of in a Walmart parking lot, right? Just got done working on my 24 by 30. Yes, Alicia, that's awesome. Interested in seeing your thoughts on ProMarine because I hated it at first and now I love it. Ooh, okay. Now, do you love it more than art resin? I'm curious. So I'm just opening these up, you guys, as I'm like reading these and going through. This has sticky on it though, which is gonna stick to my gloves, so I need to get rid of that. Get off of me. There we go. Because, I mean, it is half the price, so how are you going to drink your wine with a mask on? I know, Steffi, I'm going to have to miss out on my wine drinking tonight. Although, look at this. I, like, set this up to be a lot nicer now, and this is something that my husband got me back in January for my birthday. It's a really nice wine opener that doesn't actually work effectively. Who'd have thunk? And then I save all my corks in here, and then I got my nice wine glasses behind it, like setting it up to look all nice. Hey, James. Oh, he ran away. He probably knows I'm gonna ask him for help. So he says, no, that's okay. Dog wants out. Can we pause? Linda, I'm only opening stuff, so I think you'll be good. My dog wants in. She's crying. James! He can't hear anything. Like it better than art resin. Ooh, really? I'm so excited to see the exact same project right next to each other then. Haven't tried art resin yet, but you haven't been able to afford it, but want to try it. Okay, so, but you do like the ProMarine. Okay, setup is seriously cool. Gorgeous geodes. Thank you. You know what my favorite thing about this one is, and I'm not going to get rid of this one. I'm not going to sell it because I embedded, if any of you guys followed my Facebook page, I embedded, oh, here's a pen. There we go. Stab through this thing. Magazines with speakers and people who are successful, so I embedded success within to that geode, so that one has a lot of meaning in it, and I want to do more like that just because I love the symbolism of doing stuff like that. I think it's really cool. I'm so sorry, I totally like am not prepared here, you guys. I thought I wasn't thinking, and these were not open. Feel like it's good for geodes because it thickens up nicely. Okay, that's good. Greg, what is going on? Rusty K. So it's a good thing, I guess, that I didn't have these all open because now everyone's coming in. I need to take my gloves off, though, because I've already torn a hole through them from trying to open this thing. So they do package stuff really nicely, that's for sure. If I miss anything, just let me know. Do all the resins feel like hard vinyl when they dry? I don't really know. I think my floor is vinyl, so not really. Like it doesn't feel like my floor. But it just, to me, it feels like glass. Like it feels like glass, except for the texture. Purple. What it said? Purple. Congrats on winning the purple pigment. I don't know what that's for. The art resin kind of felt like that. Okay, yeah. Greg says I did? Greg doesn't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, definitely not glass. Okay. Yeah, I think it feels like glass when it's done. I'm curious if someone just on here said that that the ProMarine is glossier. So I'm very curious about that. I do notice that I need to add an extra layer of my art resin to a couple of my pieces, but that's because the art resin is like super thin. And I'm almost done here. Ready, 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 ready. Okay. Perfect. And all my trash is out of the way. All right, so I gotta get my mask back up, and I'm gonna put you guys back down to my wood here, and we're gonna get started. Ah! So excited. All right. And if at any time you guys like are having difficulty seeing or whatever, just let me know, because I'm just, you know, working with one light here. I am thinking about getting a spotlight though to make things a little bit easier. But just make sure that you have everything ready. So I have all my pigments opened, my spoons in them and ready. My cups are already ready. The ProMarine is open. I just have to get some more gloves on now. And then I'll mix. So I noticed that on this it doesn't have the mixing time, which is weird. It says that it's formulated to be able to work with all other epoxies and stuff, which is interesting. But I know that all other epoxies say do not use with other people because this is specifically meant to work together. So I think that's interesting. It doesn't say how long I should mix. So I'm just going to mix the same as art resin, or at least until I know for sure like all that cloudiness is gone. Rusty says, oh, Cheryl says red lipstick is smudged. Yeah, it was from the mask. Rusty says, so glad you're wearing a mask. Yes, 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 yes. And that's powerful. I don't know what that's powerful was for. But yeah, so I don't really measure out. You guys know that's kind of one of my downsides. I just sort of pour and then make sure they're even, because this does say it's a 1-to-1 resin. And I just make sure that everything is 1-to-1. Oh wow, yep, I could already smell that friggin' hardener through this mask though. So I'm getting a mix of like charcoal and hardener. But luckily when I mix like breathing in the charcoal, it's filtering out some of those, so that's really good. All right, and window is open and everything, so definitely a lot more careful with this than with art resin. Okay, I don't know if you guys are commenting, I can't see right now, but I'll look up in just a sec once I start mixing. My dog is still jumping too, so my husband must not have heard. I have a husky that loves to jump up on the friggin' door. We have a glass door, so sometimes she comes charging at it, and I'm seriously afraid that she's gonna end up like charging through the door someday. She is crazy. Can you all actually hear her? She's got a yelp. Okay. Let me go let my crybaby in, and then I'll read the comments. Love you. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Linda says, made it back in time. Barbara says, I do 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so yeah, so I'll mix it about the same then. Passion, what is going on? It's like baking. Who needs to measure? Right, Stephanie? Ella, you look so excited, baby girl. Just kidding. Linda says, everyone hit the thumbs up. Yay! Cheryl says, I like the mask. Yeah. Appreciate it, you guys. Yeah, I could definitely smell this, though, in comparison. Like, I want to go stand by the window and do this, but I'm only, like, 5 feet away. Not far. But, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Now, I didn't want to mix up the ProMarine and the art resin at the same time. I felt like I would probably end up mixing up the projects too, but I'm going to pretty much do the same thing. So I'm basically just going to have like a running geode across both of these. So that way I'm not really doing anything that's too complicating, and it'll work pretty well. I did find, where'd they go? I had crushed glass thingies. Oh, my husband left them on the counter. So I told my husband to open these and put them in a quart-size baggie, and this is what he did. For one, this is a sandwich baggie. For two, it's not even open. Oh, so funny. But yeah, I found these at Michael's. They're a seasonal thing, so if you guys get the chance, go check out Michael's. They're called the Decorative Filler. This is what I had that was clear that I friggin' love, y'all. Like, seriously, love. And they don't have the clear right now. They have colors, but then they don't have the clear. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So, yeah. And then the person who was at the checkout counter, she's like, oh, someone showed me that they do these super cool, like, rock-looking things with this. I was like, yeah, that was me. I pretty much talk to them every single time. Like, hey, if you love art, follow me. Nancy says, that's funny. Yeah, that's my husband for you. Color of the month, pink. You know, and I tried to find a pink paint that I thought would match this really well, and I couldn't. So I just figured, why not make some like really pretty colors that would just kind of belong together in a family. Stephanie, seriously need to go to Michael's. Yes, but make sure you pull up the website, because right now they have a 30% off everything coupon. And then once that expires, you can use their 40% off coupon. Like, I never go to Michael's without bringing coupons. Okay, so on a positive note, I feel like I don't smell the hardener anymore. Like, it's not a really strong smell anymore. And it does not have as many bubbles as art resin. So it does still have a lot of bubbles though. So I'm going to show you guys that. I don't know if you can really see, but it does have a lot of bubbles. Just not as many as art resin. And it looks like it's fully mixed. I think it's been about 3 minutes. Y'all can yell at me if it hasn't, but I'm going to go ahead and jump into the project then and open up my rocks here. Ugh. I'm just creating a bunch of trash on my table. Ooh, but these are so pretty. I love it. And then I normally prime my wood too, but you guys, I just kind of felt like hopping on here and doing a live video, so that's kind of my fault. But I do recommend it. Ah. There we go. I'm just gonna have this pretty lady sitting right there. Okay, now someone said working time is only 30 minutes with this, so let me get stuff poured out pretty quickly. Again, I have the two different whites, the purple, the red, and then I have a white glitter that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna work that way by pouring into 5 of these things. Let's see. Resin has a new pink powder pigment. Ooh, cool. I have not used the Resin yet. Honestly, I got sent all of these. I got 17 of these things. 17! So I kind of feel like I really need to give these a really good shot. They are cheaper than the artist shoe ones that I've seen. So that's a good thing. But yeah, well, I'm kind of curious to see how awesome they are. We're gonna work with these as best we can. Okay, so this one said it's the fine silver. Let's see if it's really a silver when it comes out. Oh. Hold it away from you. Now these do say non-toxic, so that's obviously another positive about this. But this does not look like a silver. It looks like a pearl. I wonder if this one's just mislabeled, because I feel like a silver would be gray. Yeah, this is a really pretty color, but it's not a silver, it's a pearl. Okay, this one is what they have labeled as a pearl. So let's see that one. Let me see as I'm mixing this. It was a good thing it had a pull top lid or I wouldn't have been eating lunch that day. No idea what that was for. Is that glass? Yeah, crushed glass. Yes, yes, yes. I just cooked and crushed those glass stones from the dollar store. What a mess. Yeah, it really is a mess. Yeah, and these ones are already crushed. So really nice. They were $5.99 for this entire pack. And the last pack, I just used the rest of it. So it really lasted a super long time. And that's the one that I put in the Colorberry Geode too, the crushed glass. I put them in a baggie and tried that. What brand pigments? So these ones are the Patty's pigments that were sent to me. Okay. Grace says, holy crap, I really did win the mica powder. Okay, so this white looks like it would actually be more transparent than the silver one that they say is silver. So this one actually looks like a better white. And then this purple, I'm excited for this purple. Someone requested purple, so that's why I'm doing that with this red here. Ooh. Y'all, this is a pretty purple. Oh, I just made a mess. I did 4 colors and added inks to the clears and saved 2 bowls for another day to crush. You know, and LaCranche Creations, if you recook them, I heard that makes it easier too. Look at this purple. Oh my God. That is just, honestly, this is probably a more vibrant purple than the purple that I used on the last geode. And I loved that purple. So this one, you can tell it's more of a purple versus a deep black purple. I like that. Crushed glass for a week, then got glass in your eye. Holy crap! Went to eye doctor cheaper and safer to buy already crushed crystals or glass. Yep, exactly. ProMarine mix at least 3 minutes. Yep, that's what I did. Ooh, look at it. This is like a Christmas red. Really freaking pretty. Actually, this looks like it matches my lipstick in a way. There we go. Okay, and then the last one, we're gonna save that. I think I was gonna mix the white and the glitter, but this one looks too transparent, so I'm gonna add a little extra glitter in here. When I say little, I mean a lot. That was something I needed to clarify. Apparently, with pigments and acrylic, you wanna start with a little bit and work your way up. But with glitter, just pour that sucker in. Lacrange, that's a beautiful color of purple. Yes, I freaking love it. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna like run out of time if I keep messing around with this. So let's kind of jump into it. I think I'm gonna do more of this silver though. This is really pretty. So let's jump. All right. This is gonna be pretty. So excited. I don't know, I'm so nervous, you guys. I feel like I really need to rush because everyone says that the working time is so different. I'm trying to like push. Get it out there. Hurry up, Ashley. Let me get some more of this white in here because I really like this white. Or the fine silver. Greg says, I use ProMarine all the time. Me and my son get glass on our feet daily since I crush glass. Oh no. Vacuum. Or do it outside, probably. 8-year-old sunglasses. Crush best price. I don't know about the best price, Cheryl, but mine was at Michael's, and it was $5.99. So for that large amount, which is, I don't think that was bad. Plus, you can use your coupon if that's all you're getting. Then use coupon. Ooh, this is gonna be pretty. Let's wait a little bit. Wait for that to get a little bit thicker. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. I'm so excited. Let's do this one. Ooh, see, and I loved the Colorberry advice on doing color and the glitter together, not just the glitter. That made a huge difference. Do a nice small line. Get over here. And let's see. There we go. Let's add in some of this pink glass. I think right here, because I think I don't necessarily like that line. Ooh, that spreads. This is definitely going to need a second layer though, you guys. I'm not doing like a one and done layer on this one because I wanted to see what it would be like with 2 layers. So this one's going to be very similar to how I did the Colorberry geode and work that way. So let's do a nice big chunk here. So far I feel like the art resin spreads a little better. Like it thins out a lot more, but this is still, seems like a really good resin. Just smelly. Nice big chunk. Let's get some more glass marbles. There we go. I don't know. Let's like push this in right there. Get some more of a curve going on. Get some red. I don't really know. Maybe some more purple. Maybe just leave the red in the middle. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. I just throw it on in there. Yep, and then I'll add a second color over here once this all cures. I think that'll be good. Get over there. Okay, I'll look at questions 1 second here. Okay. You know, honestly, we could probably buy this clear, now that I'm looking at these things really close. Any of the clear crushed glass is going to work just the same because all they did was spray painted or something. They're not actual like pink marbles that are crushed up or anything. They actually look like they've just been colored. So that's interesting. Let's do the rest. Oh, scheisse. I have more white when really I want more red over here. Let's add, you know what? Let's add some red into the white and see what happens. Kind of offset with a pretty color. Ooh, that makes a really pretty pink. Kind of wish I would have done that one the whole time. Okay. Someone said, good idea, Tracy. Okay. Dollar store, red ones are the Dollar Tree. Yeah. Try this tip. Use alcohol wipes when you get resin on your gloves. Yeah, on gloves. Now, just to make sure that you guys know, someone was saying, I think it was on the Art Resin website, they were saying that the glove, or that alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, to clean your hands when you get resin on it is a really bad idea because your skin is your largest organ. And so that absorbs the toxins, like the chemicals, more if you do that. So I just, you know, be careful, you guys. Don't get sick. Resin is not that safe. Okay, this is a pretty color. Ooh, I should have done like my whole geode with that color. Look at that. I like that. That kind of matches my crushed glass more too. There we go. Yep, this is definitely going to need a second layer, but I'm very happy with this so far. I haven't had issues. I feel like it flows quite nicely. I'm going to take a blowtorch to this and see how well that works. There we go. And then I'm also going to see how well it comes off of my cups and whatnot. So let's add maybe some rose right here. Whoops. Take this off. Grab some more marbles. I don't know why I called these marbles. These are not marbles, you guys. These are the crushed glass vase filler. But I do really like this, you guys. This is a nice, simple color. Pulls together, and then I'll take my nice, a nice purple glitter or something right on top of this. We'll see. Okay, let's do a whole chunk over here. There we go. I like this. I think this is cool. What do you guys think for a first layer? Because I want more like depth to this one. And then I think that'll be good. But I do kind of like just that red focus in the middle. It's interesting. And then something that I noticed, I don't know if it's just with this glitter, but every time I use this glitter, it creeps into the color. And that's how I got that like coral effect on my colorberry geode. So let's blowtorch this son of a gun. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, smells back up though. Y'all, even blowtorching this like reactivates the smell. That kind of sucks. This is the one reason why I did not really like the Amazing Clear Cast too much, is because of how smelly it was. And I can't do live videos with smelly resins, you guys, because then I can't do it inside. Like right now, this is tough. So, yeah. I'm curious. Woo, got it. Bringing this over on the side. I think this is good though. I mean, it is really pretty. Add some of the pink in the red. Oh, in this red? Or like, I don't know. I have more of this pink. I could add it somewhere if y'all want me to. Do you guys want me to add more pink somewhere? A white line on the pink next to the stones. Onto the pink. Oh, right here? Yeah, I'm going to do that on the second layer. Awesome already. Yay! I use it with gloves and to clean my surface and sticks. Pretty colors. Okay, thanks. 750 doesn't smell. I haven't tried that one yet. I do want to try the faux Rizzle. Faux Rizzle is really freaking expensive though. I went to go actually try it out and purchase some today, and I was like, nope, I'm good. I can't yet. Like, I'll get there someday when I actually start making money. Oh, that's awesome. I have had 2 people today though talk to me and ask me about pricing their artworks, and you guys, that's really tough. So what I decided to do is I just wrote a blog post. I'm going to publish it probably tomorrow on what I did and how I price. I think that'll hopefully clear up some stuff. Yeah, let it dry and do anything else on second layer. I agree. Okay, so I only had a little bit of extra left over, so it was really good use of the resin. Let me throw these away. And let's move straight on to our art resin. Actually, let me move this. I don't want to move it out of the way. I'm really tired of wearing this like mask though. Let me see if I can smell. Nope. Okay, I can't smell anything anymore, so that's good. Oh! My nose is itching. Oh, okay. You guys, my lipstick is probably smeared all over the place. It does really good for like the first few hours or so, and then after that, it's just been on for way too long. Man, this is so blurry for me over here. Is it blurry for you guys? Because on my phone it's not blurry, but on my computer it's blurry. I really hope it's not that blurry, because that would suck, and I'm so sorry. EX74 today, no smell, and 40-minute work time. It was 80 degrees. Mike, I am so sorry, but I will never recommend EX74. I had some major issues with it. It was only a couple weeks old, and I had it like harden immediately on my coasters. I actually saved them, so I could show you guys if you want, but it is not, please don't please don't use EX74 continually. I don't, nope. And acrylics, I put acrylics in there and poured into a mold, and it literally like grew out of my mold and hardened immediately. Like, it was, oh my gosh, and the smell, and there was heat coming off of it. Like, it was a really horrible experience, and I don't recommend it at all. So I'm sorry if that is like your favorite, Mike, but I don't recommend it. Clear, very pretty. No, not blue. Okay, good. Yeah, so Alicia, I don't recommend it. Love how the purple is blending into the white. Yes, so that's what I was thinking. That's because of this glitter, I'm pretty sure, because that's the same thing that happened over on the Colorberry Geode, and I love that whole like corally effect. So now what I'm gonna do is take the art resin, and we're gonna do the exact same project. So it's gonna be a side-by-side geode with the art resin and the ProMarine. I think that will be the best example of, you know, whether or not ProMarine is a good substitute, which so far it looks like it is. It's just the smell sucks. Art resin, I don't have issues with the smell. And then you guys, what I'm gonna do, so make sure you guys are following my Facebook or my Instagram. I'll post the results on that, on both of those. But you wanna make sure that you are, I'm gonna put it out in the sun, both of them, for like a week, and see what they look like after a week. So I'll take like before and afters of that too. I think that'll be really useful to have and for everyone to be able to see. So, especially if any of your customers get that stuff. Mike says, oh no, yeah, Mike, so be super careful. Used acrylic, alcohol ink, mica pigment, all worked. Oh wow. Yeah, and it was super potent to me too. So maybe I got like a really bad batch, and that was the one batch that I'm never gonna use it again. Like, even if they sent me free resin, I would not want to use it because I just did not have a good experience. I mean, I sealed things just fine with it, but I'm also going to tell you that one of the flags that I sealed, an American flag, is already starting to turn yellow, and I did it back in February, so that really sucks. But I thought it was supposed to be, you know, non-yellowing on that like example picture that they have. It is non-yellowing. So I don't know. And it's not even in the sun, so I'm not sure. Okay, someone asked something. Let me start stirring and read. Okay, love purple. It sounds like water running in the background, maybe a fish tank. Oh no, that's the fan because of the ProMarine. The smell was so much, and I'm inside, so I have my windows open and the fan on. Is probably a fan running. Yep, I do use big cups, so there is a large surface area to volume in my mixing cups. Okay. Fans running. Yep, everyone knows it's the fan, it's the fan. Which kind of glitter does that? This is the one that I got at Walmart. It's iridescent glitter, and it's a chunky glitter. It has the pink and purple tint to it, and normally I don't use the pink and purple tint, but obviously pink, purple, like I'm okay with pink and purple tints on this one. It's so perfect. Which kind of, yeah, and then I had that problem with Envirotex. Okay, interesting. And then, ooh, loving the red. Oh, what's up, Jessica? And turns out that I'm very allergic to art resin. Interesting. Now, did you touch it? I mean, you're not supposed to touch it, or is it just like inhaling and you're allergic? So you have to use like extra ventilation. Some people have allergies to resins and they have to wear full on like rubber gloves and ventilation masks and all that kit and caboodles because any inhalation of those chemicals is too much for them. Let's see. Love red. Yep, okay. Jessica smiles. What up, girl? Tell the girls I say hi. Hey, hey. Oh, and this kind of went crooked. I'm sorry. There we go. So I'm mixing up my art resin right now. That's why I'm chit-chatting with y'all and going that route. My edges are not very done on this one. I didn't worry about that because I was more worried about my working time, and that was my fault. Oh well. Okay. Make sure you're getting your sides. Oh, and you know what, you guys, I want to do this cool experiment to where I do twice the amount of hardener and twice the amount of resin in 2 different projects and see what happens if you like don't have the perfect 1-to-1 ratio on both of them. I know Erica did one that was similar. I don't remember what her portions were because I didn't get to watch that part. I only seen the reveal, but I wanted to do it both ways. Plus a way to where like what happens if you don't mix it perfectly, you know, so that way people can see this is exactly what happens. You can physically see what is going to happen if you're lazy. Did I use eye protection with the art resin? No, I don't. I don't need even a mask with the art resin. That's what Jeff is allergic to, his skin rashes. Okay, yeah, interesting. Jessica says, just wanted to check out what you're making. Geodes, of course. Y'all, I am starting a lion though, and so I came up with this cool idea to do a lion pride, so the whole family. I'm gonna do the papa lion, the mama lion, and 2 cubs. So it's gonna be 4 different pieces. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do fluid painting pour mixed with glitter and then gold leafing or what I want to do yet. Like that hasn't really come to me yet, but doing the whole pride I think will be awesome. I have found the pictures that I want to use, so I'll share those to Facebook if you guys want to know what I'm going to be using or what I'm going to be painting. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited. Did you get those wood panels from Walmart? Yep. $5. Super cheap. I should have primed it though, just as a side note there. So crazy how different people have different sensitivities. Yep, exactly. I seem to get it on my skin every time I get an itchy rash. Nancy, have you tried the whole 2 glove thing? Because that has really helped a lot of people. Wear a respirator and cover up, but it's hard to move around. Yeah? Yep, yep. Love your safari. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, I've worked very hard on that safari, and it all started with doing the giraffe. It was just something that had kind of come to me one day, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to paint a giraffe. And I didn't use a paintbrush on it or anything. I just poured it, taped it, and it took me a long time. It was not fun, the amount of time that it took, but I learned a lot, and now I'm able to do lots of other stuff, so that's cool. All right. The only difference on this one is, actually no, I'll do everything the same. Everything the same. Okay, so on to art resin. Now we know we have a longer working time with art resin, which is nice. There we go. You know, I might end up doing a 1/6 cup to make that rose. We'll see what happens here. Oh, I still have some ProMarine left too. And it's still pretty thin, you guys. Look at that. I don't even know how long it's been. Someone could look at the video and tell me, but it's still, yeah, it's still good. All right, this is the one that I like. Bloop. Make sure you're scraping those sides so that where everything gets mixed in as much as possible. This one's that fine silver from Patty's Pigments. I think it looks like a pearl, which is still very pretty. Popsicle stick. Okay. He wore cut-off socks on his arms. Yeah. Nancy, definitely need goggles. Yep. 3M full mask. It protects eyes, lungs, works great. Awesome. Ooh, Wandering Art. What is going on? Did any of you guys watch Wandering Art's video? We did a kind of a collab together, and she did some awesome geode pendants. That particular project was not my favorite. I am not gonna ever make those again, probably. Actually, no. I did tell someone, they gave me a really cool idea to make a mold out of my pendants. So I think I might do that. I don't know though. It was not fun working in a small surface like that for me. It's not my style. Okay. The red. Nancy, this is a great idea. Yep, I did. Oh, Steffi watched it. Yay! Rusty says, hey. Wandering says they're not my favorite either. Bigger is definitely better. Especially for geodes. I love the big geodes. And I was gonna do a ginormous geode. It was gonna be so epic, but I got the wrong wood. Yep, shame on me. So, ironically enough, that wood actually turned out to be the wood that I need for another project, which I didn't realize until after I watched this video, so that was interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it, and it's gonna be awesome, interesting. I'm gonna make like a blank out of a resin geode. Like, I think that'll be really cool. And then I have that mermaid one coming up. I'm gonna do once I get my other art resin in, because I did just order some. Worked the best so far. Bigger. My smalls get too busy. Yeah, Mike, I come into the exact same problem. I want to add so many things, and it just looks way too crowded when you do that. Okay, what am I missing here? I'm missing something. Oh, you know what? It might be the pink. Let's do some pink. I don't remember which one I used. I think it was this one with just a little bit of red. And then I'm going to do a color, not really color theory, but more so like, I'm going to show you guys how I mix my colors, because I'm going to do, I have a primary pigments package, and I'm going to show you guys how that is done. Okay. Normally, if you have toxic ones, definitely mix even slower than this, just so you know. Don't want to mix it fast. Okay. I started with red, I think. We'll go that way. Cool. Oh no, you know what? I think I did start with white. But I don't think it matters that much. Just doing it side by side. I'm really curious to see how these like look side by side though once they're cured. Okay. Then I did this white. The glitter. Let's take This glitter does creep though, you guys. So if you don't want creeping mixing colors, I know a few of you have messaged me about that just this past week. How do I get my colors to stop mixing? Don't use colors that mix. Make sure your thing is level and you will do fine. See, like this has been just fine, but this glitter is forcing everything to like mix and move over. So that's why I'm doing everything exactly the same as much as I can, just to see how it all turns out. So. Okay. Purple's on, then what did I do? I think I did the glitter one here. Let's do nice chunky glitter line. You know what? I think I did use it all though. Ah! Flung some glitter. Oh well, it's there now. There we go. All right, let's try to. Oh, I got resin on the ground. I'll have to wipe that up when I'm done. Okay, get that up. Get that up. There we go. Saved. Enough. All right, this, then the rosy pink color. And then a little bit more purple. Oh no, wait, I did the whole thing purple first. Gosh, this is hard to remember. Okay, hold on, I did my crushed glass. Y'all, I'm like totally screwing up this second whack. Don't remember the steps that I took. Oh, you know what? I did add some of this crushed glass before I added the purple though. So let's do that. Okay, cool beans. Oh, excuse me, my hiccups. Oh. All right. Oh, what's up, Marcia, Australia? What is going on, Nancy? Hey, hey, hey. No stress, you'll work it out. Tracy, you're so right. I'll figure it out. And then I just poured most of the purple on here. So the biggest thing that I notice if I do the glass first is I actually have difficulty getting the purple color to push up under it, and that's why I added that pink on that last one, which it worked out well, but just so you know, this is not my normal approach. I don't normally do it this way. I recommend adding, just like I did here, the crushed glass on top after you have your two colors on both sides to kind of seal it in. Okay. There we go, and then I started with my pink. Okay, I think the ProMarine is doing good. It's not spreading anymore, it looks like, so I think it's getting to the point to where it's pretty set, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. Okay, let's get this pink over here. Let's do one line right here. This fan has me like super calm. So I'm meditating now, you guys. Enjoying the process. Ooh, look how this one's creeping. Look at that. It did not do that over here. Oh, I like this effect though. It kind of kept the metallic, whereas here, the purple sort of absorbed the metallic from the pink and red, or the white and red mix to pink. So that's interesting. I really like that effect. Okay, crushed glass all down here. Okay, so I need some help, you guys. I have to film some, pre-film some things because I'm going to Montana for a couple weeks. Do you guys want to see some stuff live in Montana? Because it's gonna be a little difficult. I have to like order stuff and get it sent to my parents' house where I'm gonna stay. Or I can pre-film some stuff. I was thinking of going on a hike and painting. I thought that would be fun. But definitely give me some ideas. What are you guys wanting to see that you've really enjoyed seeing in the past? Okay, see, and I don't have that smell come up from the ProMarine. You guys, I think the biggest difference for me is the way the colors shine. I don't know how it's gonna dry because this, super metallic. This, even over here, it's flat, whereas this is still metallic. So, I don't know, that's interesting. I wonder why it did that. And the glitter's spreading a lot over here, which I'm assuming that'll still end up doing over there. Now I'm just analyzing the crap out of my geodes. How do you finish your sides? I just take my gloves and run, like, I'll just show you right now. I take, and I might have to use some of my art resin colors since it's to do the sides on my ProMarine, which will be fine because that's not the sides that we're worried about. But the biggest thing for me is making sure that you do it right away. So you can just dip your finger in the color and push it onto the side and make it look like it curves down with the front, like whatever you did on the front. And then this, it's gonna be hard to cover, but if you do a sandpaper and then go back over the second time, you'll have a better grip. I think I said grit. I actually don't even know what I said. So just make sure that it's got some type of color though. That'll make a big difference. Okay, that one's done, that one's done. That pink's done. I'm just feeling around. I think that pink is done. Let's take some purple. This purple's good. Yeah, see, mostly what sucks about the resin compared to like doing a geode in acrylic is the resin drains down. So, I mean, at least you try. You can always frame it or do something nice, maybe just paint it, whatever really works for you. I have extra resin. I need to do something. Let's check on this ProMarine. Ooh, yep. I feel it's getting a little warm. Starting to not mix as much. I don't know if I would want to use this pink though because it's very flat over here and that makes me nervous. Even the red is more flat. Like that is a huge difference to me. I'll show you guys up close because that's a big deal. All right. Love in Montana. Enjoy your vacation. I don't know if anything was said before. Let me check really quickly. Yeah, I'm curious to see if the art resin spreads more too, Lex. Rusty says, looking good, AB. Barbara says, enjoy. Only if you can. Your mom liked doing it, so it'd be a nice treat for her and us. Yeah, that's true. I might go use my coupon and go get some from Michael's. They don't have a Hobby Lobby, so I can't do that. It really does look shinier, huh? Looks darker on the panel to your right. This one, yeah, this is the art resin. This one, like the colors just are so much more vibrant. So let me see. Let me take this. Stare at my shirt for a second here. I gotta turn my thing off. There we go. Okay. Here's the art resin one. So this is what I mean by the colors. Look at that metallic with the pink. Look at that. And then even the red. This is the darker version, I think. And it is starting to spread, so you guys can see right there how that glitter creeps over. And it's really, I just think it's with that glitter. Oh, look at that. Super smeared lipstick. That's what the mask does. And then look at that, it's flat. So here's art resin, metallic pink, and then ProMarine. Look at that big difference. Art resin, ProMarine. There's a huge difference. There's the pink right there too. No metallic, like it's gone. So, yeah. I don't know, y'all. ProMarine, art resin. I think that the art resin just allows for the colors to, I don't know, be true, I guess, if that makes sense. We'll see what happens when they dry and cure, because this is just such a big difference to me that I don't even know what to say. It's so big. I love it. I don't know. All right, let me try to set this back up. There's no way I can hold this the whole time. This thing is not easy to deal with. I gotta figure it out more. I got that smooth. There we go. There we go. Doot, doot, doot. And down. Boom. All right. Stare. Let me read. What does it say? Oops, my left. Okay. Still don't know which one you're talking about, Stephanie, because I don't know which one's on my left and your left, just to make sure that they're the same one. Isn't everyone absorbing the chemicals regardless of sensitivity? Yeah, I'd say everyone's absorbing the chemicals, but everyone's body's going to react differently. I don't get headaches with this one. I do get headaches with Amazing Clear Cast. I look like an astronaut when I'm working. Nancy, that's funny. Pretty colors. Thank you. Duluth, what is going on? Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll be great. Just have a good time in Montana. Thanks, Rusty. Take a vacation from videos and enjoy being with your family. Aw, but I gotta make money. I would. I mean, I'll take a weekend off and enjoy that with them and time like that. But if we're just sitting around, I'd rather do art. Looks like a different color. You know, it really does, Alexis. So art resin wins. Well, so far, I do like the art resin better. So that's the big thing. Difference in densities, the glitter sank, yeah. See, and it wasn't glitter though. It was just a metallic pigment. That was the pigment. I'll watch you live or pre-recorded. Thanks, Tracy. I appreciate it. AR does seem better. Yep. Isn't ProMarine made to use on boats? If so, they have Metaflakes for metallics like for cars. Huh, interesting. I don't know. So the big thing for me, because when I go on their website, they have a, let me just make sure there's no more bubbles. They have pictures of artists and stuff like that. So, I mean, they know their art is their resin is being used for art purposes. So, I don't know. I think it's fine. I know there are some where it's like, oh, don't use them for anything other than this, yada, yada, and that's fine. Follow those rules. But they still say they're fine for art. And I think the biggest thing for me is if you are going to use it for art, maybe not use it with metallics. I mean, it looks like it is a pretty solid color one. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of a scientist now. I'm like really looking into this. Yeah, it's really just the pink. The red still looks good. This one's still more vibrant. Purple. I don't know. I actually think the purple's about the same. So it's just the pink that did it. I wonder why. I wonder if the white's different. Is the white different? That might be it. I think it might be the white. And then I mixed the red into it because the red is fine. I think it might be the white. And you can't quite tell too much because the glitter is taking over it. But I think that is the main culprit. Interesting. Oh, and another little jewel got stuck in here. Cool. What's cool about the metallics though, if you guys haven't noticed, you can add extra texture by like dragging your, not texture, just things. Thingamabobbers. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Okay. I like art resin. I like the art resin better. Yeah, I do too, you guys. Price difference, Marcia, is big. So the ProMarine for 2 gallons, I think was 100, just 100, I think. I think it was 99. And then the art resin was 180. Oh no, sorry, 189 for the 2 gallons. So it is a huge price difference. But I mean, you guys, I'm taking this test to a whole as much as possible side by side, which means, like I said, I'm gonna put them both outside once these cure. I'm gonna see what they look like, how long it takes them to cure. Like, I'm gonna try to do as much as possible. I'm not gonna record, you know, me taking them outside and stuff, but I will blog about it and post the results of both of them on Facebook. So make sure you guys are paying attention to that. Oh yeah, Debbie, that's probably exactly it, but I can't afford to get, you know, pigments for each particular resin I use either. So that's why I like just whatever, because this got sent to me for free, and it's like I want something that's going to work with what I have, you know, and especially with the acrylics. I guess I could have tried some with the acrylic to see how that would work, but yeah, it is getting very jelly over here, and this one's still very runny. Duluth, the work time is, someone said 30 minutes, and the art resin is 45. I was rushing because I thought that it was going to be a huge difference. I liked it. I didn't think that it was too short, honestly. I think sometimes that the art resin can be too long. So, is art resin appropriate for tabletops? Nancy, I don't think so. And the reason I say that is because if you set something hot on it, it doesn't have a temperature control. I would say if you're gonna get something good for tabletops, get the countertop epoxy. That one I'm gonna try soon. That's supposed to be really good because it's got like a 500 something degree Fahrenheit resistance. Like it's meant to be used a lot. And then as long as you go through the proper setting time, you're not gonna have any issues. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should do a comparison on those two as well. But yeah, I would say it's probably gonna be a way better purpose than art resin. Art resin, I would just kind of stick to art and not where people are gonna be using knives and hot pots. Night, y'all. Night, Linda. Yes, I will post a picture. Glad I could watch you. Yeah, I am too, Stephanie. Night, everyone. Courtney got here late, very late. This is the ProMarine, this is the art resin. We were just talking about the difference between the two and how the art resin really makes a big difference color-wise with these particular pigments at least. And then of course there are probably pigments that are specifically designed for ProMarine. I just don't have those. So I was just using what I had. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please, please, please. I appreciate it. Love you all. I will update you. Let me know if there's something that you guys wish you seen, colors you wish you seen. I'll do all that. Yeah, have a great night. Any more questions? Just want to make sure. Thank you for your videos. Great job. Thanks, Nancy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Beautiful work. I appreciate that, Marcia. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. I'm going to go wipe this smearing lipstick off my face. Rusty says, thank you. Can't wait to see you. Saying good night. All right. Night, everyone.